Big shout out to Sporting Icons, best channel out there.
Okay, so I see a lot of comments over the last 24 hours and especially over the last hour or two that Anthony Joshua should be fighting Filip Hrgovic next as a replacement for Dillian Whyte. Now, here's how I see it. Number one, Filip Hrgovic has a contract with Dempsey McKean to be fighting on this card. So firstly, you have to convince Dempsey McKean to step aside, take some money. Will you do it? Well, when I did a podcast with Dempsey McKean, he said that he wants an opportunity. He don't care about the money or anything like that. He wants an opportunity. This is his opportunity to become the IBF mandatory and get a world title shot. So would Dempsey McKean step aside? Possibly, possibly not. Okay, so there's that one. The second part is that Filip Hrgovic, as I just said, he's contracted to fight Dempsey McKean. He's been doing a training camp for a 6'7", big punching southpaw. Anthony Joshua is not southpaw. So it's not ideal for Filip Hrgovic to be fighting Anthony Joshua, is it? On 4 days' notice. It isn't. So there's them scenarios as far as that is concerned there. But it's also not a good idea either because Filip Hrgovic is a dangerous fighter. Why would you take a dangerous fight against a Filip Hrgovic on only 4 days' notice? That's stupid. And for most people who would be criticising, saying, well, he's just ducked Filip Hrgovic and he should be fighting Filip Hrgovic, are you holding that same energy when it comes to Tyson Fury? Because last time out, he fought Derek Chisora, and in his next fight, he's going to be fighting a guy on his pro debut in Francis Ngannou, and he's champion. Anthony Joshua is not. But he could have fought Filip Hrgovic, but he didn't. Didn't even try. I know that for a fact because I spoke with Kalle Sauerland a couple of weeks ago. Are you holding that same energy where Joe Joyce chose Zhilei Zhang, the guy who Filip Hrgovic beat, instead of Filip Hrgovic? Let's just hold the same energy. And these guys could have had a full camp to fight a Filip Hrgovic, not 4 days' notice. Which is very, very important, 4 days' notice. Now, would it have been smart for Anthony Joshua to fight Filip Hrgovic? Firstly, it's a good fight. People would be interested. Absolutely. Anthony Joshua beats him. He's back in world title contention. IBF mandatory for the winner of Usyk and Dubois next. Yes. But it's only smart if you do it with a training camp to prepare for Filip Hrgovic. Likewise, Filip Hrgovic needs a camp to prepare for Anthony Joshua. So on 4 days' notice, it's very, very unreasonable for people to be mentioning the name of Filip Hrgovic against Anthony Joshua on 4 days' notice. People like Carl Froch and that out there saying that he should be fighting Hrgovic. He should know better. A lot of people should know better. But unfortunately, we live in the world where people don't know better. Okay, people go, I'll just fight him, it doesn't matter. Because what happens if Anthony Joshua fights Filip Hrgovic and loses? On 4 days' notice. He misses out on that Deontay Wilder fight, which people want to see. So you and I miss out. And of course, he misses out on a mega payday against Deontay Wilder. So anyway, that's my thoughts as far as Filip Hrgovic is concerned. But yes, would I like to see that fight? Yeah, of course. Is that the kind of fight that I thought he was going to take anyway? Yeah, a few weeks ago. I thought that's a fight. And for what I understand, Anthony Joshua and Filip Hrgovic pretty much agreed to fight each other. They did. So anyway, but what you don't do is do it on 4 days' notice. Nobody else would do it. Do you see Wilder calling out Hrgovic? Do you see Fury doing it? Do you see anybody doing it? So why is Anthony Joshua going to do it when he's not a champion, right? Unlike Tyson Fury. My thoughts, drop me yours, click on the subscribe. Catch you next video.